cause she's got an FGB family, never unseen, gotta be PG.
Well, mostly.
What's so hot? And all the while she got a kick in her step and she's got a twinkle in her smile.
I totally pulled an Andrew. And because he's not awake, he's gonna see this later and it's gonna be really funny. A few months back, he was on the phone and he had to leave a message, and I always make fun of him for it because he left a really bad message. But I totally just left a message on a message machine and totally had that moment where I forgot exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, hey, it's Cassandra, I just wanted I wanted to call. I didn't know what else to say and I just started giggling and I was like, yeah, and I just wanted to talk and touch base with you. Alright, just call me, and then left my number. It was really embarrassing. But yeah, it's always good when it's the people hiring you. It's great. It's just great. I just gave Andrew the task of jumping in if I start pausing or going, because
Hey, so, you know, that was
I need that. It's good. Yeah, it was a test. Because it's No Edit Friday, or Edit Free Friday. Woo! So, I apologize. I've been kind of negative, well, yesterday definitely was, and the day before, I was a little negative, so I want to apologize. I'm going to try and be less negative the next couple of days, because we're having some really big difficulties with our landlord. Like, if I was to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, it'd be like 70,000. That's way off the charts, man. So, oh gosh, you guys, we might get sued is pretty much how it goes down. I talked to, what? I don't think so either, but like the fact that the lady told me on the phone that we have the potential of getting sued, that freaks me out. That freaks me. I started crying, I won't lie. I just got off the, like, I couldn't actually talk to her. I was like, okay, bye. And then she was like, bye. And she was really rude to me, by the way. And so I hung up, and I was just like, except really angrily, and Andrew was terrified because I, like, spazzed out. I, like, ran out of here, too.
What'd you say? Pretty much what I heard. No offense.
None taken.
Pretty much what I heard.
Good. So glad that's a thing that happened. Anyway, now I'm thoroughly embarrassed and we can't even edit that out.
Sorry.
It's fine. It was just like, it was like for a brief second. I have to pee. I'm gonna pee everywhere. I did not sound like that.
I might have exaggerated that impression just a little bit. But
yeah, I got out of here pretty fast. I was like, I cannot take this out on Andrew. Because, like, when I get angry, I get, like, super angry. Because I don't get angry often, so when I do, it's like, I have to have a good reason to get angry. And you just don't want to be around me. And so I knew that Andrew wouldn't want to be around me. So I had, like, a little bit of tears, not being able to talk, ran out of the room. Andrew just kind of, like, awkwardly followed after. And you're like, well, what do I do? Are you okay? It's not very often I cry. Anyway, at least I'm not afraid to show it. Show it. Show it. I cried and I know it. So that was a thing, and it's just like the lady didn't want to hear anything I said. That's what made me mad, because I was like, well, will you let me explain anything else? And she's like, no, I don't have to hear anything else. If you guys end your tenancy or your lease early, which we were tricked into a lease, I tell you, by the way. And so she was like, it doesn't matter, you signed a lease, and if you guys break it, then you can potentially get sued if they lose any money. So it is just like, she wouldn't even let me tell her that there was mold in the house. She wouldn't let me tell her that the fact that we asked him to give us heating and he never did, so we had to go buy our own heating, and then we asked him to, just so many things, so many. So I'm gonna try and be happy, even though we're being someone's shoving a stick at our face. That's what they're doing. Yeah, it's like every day. And then I got teased this morning too. I woke up by the people that were gonna hire me for a show.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're like, you can work. And then I was like, okay, then I'll sleep in because I would have had to do an overnight thing. And then I woke up and they're like, okay, sorry, it's not gonna work out today. And I was like, okay, which is it. That's how it works. But I was just like, man, today's just not working out. But right, what's that thing I said we're gonna do today again? Be happy, not angry. Okay. So now that I've ranted and you guys know everything that's going on in my life, you know everything. If my grandparents are watching, grandparents, you know everything. That's everything. That's what my life consists of right now. And I'm trying to scan my papers to send them off to my mom. Now you know everything. That's what I'm doing. Being productive. Did you have something to add? I kind of like was rambling while you were talking, so I have no idea what you said.
When you said teasing, I thought you meant someone was like bullying you, and I was like, who? I'm the one that's been here this morning. I don't remember doing that.
No, it wasn't
Teasing
you.
is like, hey, you want to work? No, you can't work.
No, it wasn't you. Wasn't you, not this time. Aye! Aye! Happy! Aye!
You don't even want to hear how many of his decisions end up costing my pocket. Why are you telling me all this?
Just sticking your finger in the peanut butter that I bought with my hard-earned money?
I'm coming back.
That was $5.
What are you doing?
And I told you I won't call myself bad. If something were to happen to him, God forbid.
Try and hit me.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I actually hit you and hurt you?
Try and hit me.
It's not gonna work, Andrew.
Try and hit me already.
His arms are getting tired, it looks like.
See?
What doesn't work? You're not doing it anymore. You're supposed to keep doing it and then see if something happens.
No, because it serves as a distraction, so I can do that.
What? Do what? Do this? You're tall, but you're not as strong as me. Ah! Ah! Sorry, vlog. I'm just, doing my thing where I beat people up.
I will break the bat.
Except I'll break the tiny vine! Oh no! Before I reluctantly leave for Taekwondo, I have a confession to make. I edited some of today's vlog. Like the part where I got pantsed! And that was not his fault, but my pants definitely fell down.
They didn't see anything.
But still, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, that is definitely on camera. I wouldn't let them watch it until I watched it to see if there was anything. There wasn't, but I still cut it out because it was really embarrassing. My face is even going red right now thinking about it. This is awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna leave.
I'm sorry, I almost can't.
No, it's all good. It wasn't even your
I feel
fault.
kind of bad about it.
It wasn't really anybody's fault. It was just, you know what? It was the pants' fault. They weren't tight enough around my waist. Maybe I just need to eat more food. I think that's a great idea. Food. Food? Okay, I'm going to Taekwondo now. Bye!
You see ya.
Last year in one of my vlogs, when some of you actually found me from Charlie, I talked about how I needed to improve something in myself. And it was how I let my emotions get in the way of reason, really. Like, I don't know, just talking in general, and when I get upset, I just get really upset and just don't know how to react to things in a proper non-emotional way. So tomorrow, my landlord said that he wants to talk and have like a sit-down meeting with us about our lease. And so I have to improve this by tomorrow, or try my best to not let my anger and emotions get in the way of talking this through rationally. That's the word I was looking for, rationally. Ah, good word. Woo, Cassandra, word of the day. Just big words don't come to my head all the time. You have to also realize that about me. So, I have to try my best to not let my emotion get in front of me so that I can actually think of what I'd like to say, because I have a whole bunch of things that I found out today that I learned legally that we're allowed to do, and I can't get sued. So, screw them, for lack of better words. Okay, sorry, emotion, right. Don't let emotion, rational thinking, right. Okay, there's people across the road and they're like, that girl just flipped out and said screw you, and she's all by herself. Oh, and also the people in front of me just looked behind them. Okay, I'm just the crazy girl on the side of the road right now. Awesome. Well, that's fine. So, the reason I'm telling all of you this is not for you to feel sorry for me in any way. It's not that. It's just so people know other people go through this kind of stuff. Like, you'll probably go through it one day too when you move out, or if you already have, you're like, I totally know what that's like. I got screwed over once too. And that's what I do these vlogs for, is so that we can relate and, you know, learn from our mistakes. And I'm gonna learn that you should be more careful with who you sign contracts with, which you should always be careful of, but if you're me, you learn from your mistakes. So, that's all I want to talk to you about. The siren's being really annoying, so I'm gonna stop vlogging. Stupid siren. I feel bad now. I hope whoever's getting picked up in the ambulance is okay. Jesse, hurry up. Hurry up, our ride's gonna be here. Our ride. Jesse, come on. Andrew, hurry up.
Tim Hortons coffee on.
No, I don't want to. That sounded like you were doing a product placement. Let me throw this large Tim Hortons coffee at you. Oh, okay. That is huge. I've never seen a coffee that big before. And just so everyone's aware, I got a water. Want to know why? Because I'm attempting to save money. And we even went out for Tim Hortons yesterday after Acro Gym. And do you want to know what I got? A water. And I brought my own fruit to eat. I actually went up and I was like, can I get a fork and water, please? Everyone was like, huh? You gonna eat that fork? It's got a lot of fiber in it. And I was like, thanks, guys. Thanks. Nice donut. Oh, it's all sparkly and such. Andrew's eating a donut. No. Troll face.
Don't even laugh.
I was attempting.
Guess what I'm doing?
Are you? Oh, the crying one. Get out. Boo! Guess what I'm doing? Going to bed, and I wanted to vlog from my bed because I'm just gonna say goodnight, and you know what? I'm gonna edit this tomorrow, and I'm just gonna be like, good night, and then I can sleep. Isn't that productive, Andrew? Would you?
That's so productive.
How productive?
So
productive. If anyone said super, I punched you in the face.
You're
with
welcome,
my mind.
by the way.
What?
For putting you to bed.
Yeah, I know. I was like, Andrew carried me to bed, and he carried me to bed because I'm lazy. And I just had a day and a half.
You're lucky you've got such an awesome best friend.
I know. I'm so lucky that I have amazing best friends and best vlogging people and friends in my life. I'm the luckiest person in the world.
Yeah, you are.
I know I am, and I appreciate every moment of it,
Okay.
as everybody should.
Good night.
You're like, shut up, Cassandra.
No.
Just go to bed.
You can keep
Go to
talking
bed.
if you want.
Stop talking.
No. Well, you can keep
Just kidding.
going.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm seriously gonna go to bed because I'm tired. But awesome thing of the day, sleep. Because that's what I'm gonna get. And tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Even though I didn't complain much today. What are you doing?
I was making sure we could see your eye for the good night.
Oh, good thing. Good thing I don't know these things. Anyway, I'm gonna wink with my left eye. So on that note, good night.